Okay, so the political avariciousness that have been rooted in the ambience of Nigerian political gladiators have been so enormous that it has crippled the economy and the lifestyle of the average citizens of this country. If you check in that post now, you discover that this newspaper you are seeing now is as of 1994. How much was the price of that newspaper? Look at it up there, 10 naira. To tell you how valuable, how viable, and how meaningful our naira currency was then. But the striking thing that struck me there was that Abacha bought two pleasurable boats. Pleasure, not even see. You see the mass looting and the profligaciousness of national resources in this country is highly abashful. A head of state, you bought two boats, pleasurable, for 45 million, for 45 million. How much did he buy it? $45 million. He bought two pleasurable boats for 45 million US dollars in a country where these were some of the things that these were some of the directionlessness cataclysm that meandered the ship of this country into a state of quagmire. A time and opportunity when Nigeria has the ample ambience and the carte blanche to transmogrify this country and put us in a well-developed centric of the world. Nigeria also have been competing with Dubai, Saudi Arabia, UK, America, and the rest, but because of governmental cack-handedness, you are buying pleasurable boats, two worth 45 million US dollars. And if you look down that place now, if you look down that newspaper now, Nelson Mandela was said to have what cut down fuel price. Are you seeing two leadership mindset, two leadership trajectory? While one is busy buying pleasurable boats, one is busy making lives livable for his own citizens. Have you seen the dichotomy between cack-handedness, heavy-handedness, and government of avariciousness and profligaciousness? Then again, you have that of Mandela, a government of spendthrift, frugalism, and austere modus operandi. So what are we now saying? That Nigeria problem did not originate today. That the head of state is busy buying in fact, they even he gave her two as gifts. Hey, Jesus Christ. Shit. He gave her two boots after buying two for himself for pleasure. Then he gave her two as gifts. You see, Nigeria, that was reckoned as giant of Africa then, was quite a giant of Africa then, because Nigeria has so much money that we do not even know what to do with the money. We had enough. We had enough. But guess what? Wastefulness, nepotism, gross ineptitude, gross cack-handedness, gross maladministration that brought us to where we are today. You are busy buying two pleasurable boats for yourself, then dashing two out. Then you look down there while Mandela was busy making lives of South Africans so sweet, so livable, and so governable. Who cost Nigerian leaders? And the worst part is that the calamity that Abacha and the political malaria that Abacha exerted on the ambience of the political stratosphere of Nigeria has no remedy even down to this moment. It has no remedy because when you come to look at it, you discover that today Nigeria is in a state of political kwashiorkor. and a state of political epilepsy, because we are being controlled by political vampires who are busy trying to suck the blood of the resources of this country down into their pockets. The politicians we have in this country, they don't care about the citizens' welfare. They're only interested in their personal aggrandizement, thereby subjecting our country to a state of dystopia. They're only interested in Prado jeeping. The politicians only interested in Isiewulizing, big starting and pepper souping, Dubaiing and Ashawolizing, while the fabric of the resources of this country are busy being siphoned by these same politicians and the colonial masters. And at the end of the day, we keep on blaming corruption. Who are those immersing themselves in the aqua of this corruption? Is it not the same people? The funny enough, these same leaders, these politicians, when they growing up then, they had free education. When they were going to school, then some of them they were given free meal daily. They were even paid for going to school. Chicken were killed for them. Chickens were killed for them. They had good meals, free education, scholarships, incentives, jobs, graded down jobs for them immediately after graduation. Even as a first school living cert holder, then you get a reputable job, a very meaningful, well-paying job. But what happened now? Nigeria has been surreptitiously and intentionally meandered into a cesspool of decrepitness. That as it is now, the citizens of Nigeria cannot boast of 3 square meal in a day. So guys, if you are watching this video, what you owe for me is to make sure you click on the subscribe button. If you are watching from YouTube, click on the plus button to make sure you are following me.